Players attack when a pollution cloud reaches their nets. Check the pollution map. Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, come on. Okay, fine. Hopefully I don't have to fight the cops again.
Oh! Whoa, okay, that makes a lot of sense. That's sick. You see this on the west here, all this copper, I want to do that, but I want the south there for that water. The north, I'm going to get bad attacks from the north, and that's my power plant. You know what, I should probably go after the north. Okay, wow, that changes a lot. Okay, wow, that's sick. Okay. Let me catch some grenades here. We're gonna clear out the west there. I'm gonna do the clear sesh. Here we go. Okay. We're gonna go that west side first.
I saw that show today, Norm. It was very funny.
What show? The TV show?
Yeah, your TV show. Congratulations. And by the way, you look very youthful. And how come we haven't seen you in 2 years?
Oh, how come I haven't been here in 2 years?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I've been busy. I got a kid, you know.
I know. How old?
Well, you got a kid?
Yeah, I do.
How old's Harry?
He's 7.
Yeah, man, they grow up so slow. You know, it's barely discernible.
Yes, how old is your son?
He's 18. They get far less cute.
Really?
They're not as cute when they're out on the lawn punching you in the chest.
Here we go. Let's do this real quick.
Anyway, it's good to have you here.
Yeah, it's good to be here,
And
man.
in addition to the new show, the Norm Macdonald Sports Show, you have like your was it your first stand-up special?
Yes, I did a Comedy Central special.
Right.
One of 40 they did this year on Comedy Central. And but it was fun.
Nice.
I got a weird time. They showed it at 11:30 and on Saturday, and it turned out that was during this thing called Earth Hour. I think some people know what it is.
Yeah.
On Earth Hour, you have to turn off your electricity. So,
Getting kind of hang of the grenades.
and as you
Still
know,
talking.
as I know, and as they apparently know, TVs are powered by electricity. So, and furthermore, my key demographic is damn dirty hippies.
It's gonna be tough, but I'll do it.
Oh man!
You know,
Took one on the chin there.
Yeah.
Now listen, I'm very surprised and impressed about this. That you've built kind of like a Twitter following.
yes, I'm an internet sensation.
Whoa! Now I didn't take you for a guy that would know about that kind of.
I know all about that stuff.
Really?
man.
When did you start Twitter?
2 weeks ago.
Really?
But this is what I know. I did it for the Oscars. The guy told me how to do it, and I was watching the Oscars, and you know how horrible those were. And it was pretty easy to do just jokes constantly on how horrible everyone was. You know? And you know, and some of the things are nice, like it was nice to see Kirk Douglas, of course, you know, and he had that terrible stroke, which didn't affect his comic timing at all. But so I twittered, and I ended up twittering 190 tweets.
Whoa!
And which is, it turns out, is way too much.
Really?
So people started telling me to stop. Anyways, get this, just earlier this happened, right before we came on the show. I walked out here. I'm in some kind of Twitter feud with Steve Martin.
I know that Steve also actively twitters.
Yeah. So that's what happened. Do that.
Grab
You know how
the
to tweet?
tweet.
You know how to tweet?
No.
Where you been? He writes a tweet. I misunderstand it. I reply.
Let's hear what he said.
What he said? Okay. Well, this is what he said. I'm not really that great at it. But
It's so hard.
he said,
So fucking hard.
he said, has anybody seen my hat?
What do I do?
Yeah.
What do I do, folks?
I've looked everywhere for it. I can't find my hat.
I need more ammo
So I
and more
say,
fucking time.
was it a brown fedora with a red hat band? But what I didn't know is he sent a twit pic.
You know what? I'm gonna do it.
Stop right there. Let me just say, if this is an example of
Good
clear
fucking
communication,
I've never really
it's
done
invaluable.
looking for. It's the biggest hive I've ever faced.
What do you think I should answer him? This is the last thing he said to me. He goes,
Do
this
this.
just came in 9 seconds ago. He goes, still mulling over this tweet from Norm to me. It's so enigmatic. Is it a put down?
I don't, honestly, I mean, he lost a hat, right?
Yeah,
And then you responded, is it with a red hat man?
yeah.
I don't, none of this makes any sense.
Yeah, it's a generational thing.
Oh,
But,
that's I guess so. Well, what is it?
now, I will tell you what's cool about the internet, main internet sensation stuff.
There we go.
On the YouTube now, everybody, you know, I don't know if you remember, but the Andy, did you ever hear the Andy Williams quote? In the future, everybody will be famous for 25 minutes.
Yes, I think it was Andy Warhol. Andy Williams was Moon River. Andy, it's a generational thing. Yeah, okay.
That was a pretty big hive. I need better.
Like, for instance, have you ever heard of Harrison Schmitt? Okay, he walked on the moon. Wait, an astronaut, a guy who walked on the moon. There's very few people that have been in the position to go, hey, where's the moon? There it is.
Right. Oh, you're right. That's a good point.
Right. Now,
Kill
so
'em.
12 people have landed on the moon. Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin. Who else?
Right.
So this Harrison Schmitt fella must be going, what the hell do I have to do to get famous? Meanwhile, the Kardashians, we know Khloe, we know,
It's awful.
yeah, Lois.
Lois.
There we go.
We'll be right back with Norm McDonald, everybody.
That was the hardest motherfucking one, but I did it. Let's go. Now, gotta make sure I modify his stick. So now I'm gonna stop. Let's get this area. I miss
You
him
can
so much too.
tweet Steve Martin. Can you tweet him right now?
I can tweet him,
All right, just tell him that.
Yeah,
I
we're
said
gonna do some
hi.
more
Okay.
Yeah,
shit here.
and that you're on the show and we're
Okay.
talking about him. And
Okay,
I
awesome.
said hi.
Awesome.
And add this. I'm sorry about the hat.